Hi, this is Joe Nakazawa, Country Manager Japan for Tourism Australia. I'd like to spend some time with you giving Japan an update. Japanese visitors to Australia have boomed up to 22.7% increase over 2015. And at the December end, we have counted 413,800 visitors to Australia from Japan. If you look at the important factor for the Japanese tourist, if you will look at the chart down here, it is the safety and security of the destination is the far more important, followed by the food and wine, rich history and heritage. Source used for booking the last trip for Japan market was the travel agent. Offline and online together was the majority. Looking at the total Japanese outbound of 17 million per annum, we see the statistics of 80% of those travelers booked through travel agents, which means the travel agent still holds a very big share of the distribution channel in the Japanese travel market. This pie chart shows the average age of the traveler, which is 33.5 years of age, and giving the purpose of visits with the largest share of being a holiday destination. On the bottom is the average length of stay, which is 5 nights, and Japanese people on average spend about 4,000 Australian dollars. The other important factor is about the aviation capacity from Japan to Australian gateways. Today, Haneda and Narita, Tokyo's metro airport, and Kansai International, which is from Osaka region, flies to Melbourne, Sydney, Gold Coast, Brisbane, and Cairns direct, served by Jetstar, Qantas, Japan Airlines, and ANA. Added to these direct flights, indirect aviation capacity from Japan via China, Korea, Manila, Vietnam, Thailand, Singapore, and Hong Kong. Most Japanese travelers tend to use Cathay Pacific via Hong Kong and Singapore Airlines via Singapore Airlines. To give you overall Japan market, we have summarized with the key issues on the left and the opportunities on the right. The key issues that we are facing, that Japan is also a very attractive holiday destination for domestic travelers. That's one of the key competition we have. Next one is the consumer perception that Australia being a bit distance. It's really not distance far away, but because in Southern Hemisphere there's a mindset that we need to educate. Airline capacity of non-direct flights are not enough, so we need more flights to Australia from Japan on the direct flight mode. General trend in aging and decreasing population of Japan. Japan has a very rapid aging. By 2030, the population of over 65 would consist of majority of the population of Japan. Estimated, of course. The opportunity lies with Australia being the must-go destination. Air capacity increase and direct flights will give more opportunities, and we are working very hard on this. The partnership remains the key drive conversion for the travel because, as given in an earlier slide, 80% of the Japanese traveler booked through a travel agent, and these are key distribution partners. We call them KDP, and they are one of the key drivers to book the travel reservation for the Japanese traveler. At the same time, we need to promote ASP, or the specialist, through the travel industry, which will give more enhanced and dynamic knowledge of Australia being the first and the best destination. Special emphasis on FIT direct booking online. Like many other countries, Japan is also becoming an online country, and there are a lot of internet facilities possible. So we would like to also promote and educate the general public and consumer that they can obtain information as well as the booking facility via online network. So speaking about the qualified or the specialist, just to give you a rough information that 2,000 people have been registered as agent with the 1,282 qualified agent. The distribution of the agents are mostly in Tokyo and Osaka area, which consists of majority of the ASP specialists, followed by the secondary cities of Sapporo and Fukuoka. To identify the key barriers and areas of consideration, once again, aviation, we really need the capacity to bring people to Australia from Japan. Traditional notion of the Japanese need Japanese guide in its language. Japanese people do not speak English and they do need Japanese guidance and language. This is a very important factor that we need to further consider. Key travel agent prefer still the paper-based material, face-to-face sales like brochures. We also like to educate these key distribution partner KDP to transform themselves to digital, because digital can give more information in a very timely manner. Infrastructure at the destination is also important. We have feedback from the customer that shops in Australia close a bit early, and we need more nightly entertainment and easy local transportation. For example, if I tell you that there's a nice drinking place in Manly, sure, it's a nice place, but how are we going to get there? So we need more information and the guidance of the local transportation throughout Australian cities and resort areas. Upcoming activities that TA Japan will be working with all the stakeholders, including yourselves, would be that we have a trade and consumer event, most notably JATA, that's the Japanese Association of Travel Industry, Tourism Expo, and Walkabout Japan. Walkabout Japan is one of the most significant activity that we have to putting suppliers and buyers together in one single venue. Airline partnership on the global level as well as the local level with various airline partners is very important to promote, do the actual campaign to bring about the travelers to Australia. KDP, key distribution partner cooperative activities, lies with a lot of the various campaigns and activity with the travel agents. Digital media as a vehicle is very important. Once again, digital can bring a lot of information in a very timely manner. Photographs, information, pictures, and everything else will be on there firsthand to the consumer as well as people who are interested to know more about Australia. Media coverage on broadcast is another important factor. TV is still a very strong media promotion. We would like to have a lot of the coverage in that area as well as the print and digital material, which are equally important to media coverage in the Japanese market. So all in all, these activities plus the challenges and other opportunities are given as a great chance to enhance the travel to Australia from Japanese market. Thank you for your attention.